In order to reduce the cost of the project, we were directed to retain as much of the existing structure as possible, including additions and alterations dating from 2006. One of the volumes that was retained is a room extending into the road buffer at the second story, which we would otherwise have had to remove if this project had involved erecting a new house. In all, 285 square meters of area was added to the house, including a new attic floor. In the final layouts, the public areas of the house are located at the first story. At the second story are the common bedrooms for the 3 children and a guest bedroom. The master suite occupies the third story, while the new attic floor accommodates a study for the children and a meditation room. The rooms had to be laid out taking into account the locations of the structural columns and slabs of the original 1984 house, as well as the 2006 additions. The habitable parts of the house are arranged along the external facing walls, while the staircase and lift occupy the core next to the party wall. The most important parts of the house are located along the south and north facing facades to avoid direct insolation from the afternoon sun. The remaining rooms that are west-facing either have small windows at the third story and attic, or deep roof overhangs at the windows, 1,650 millimeters wide at the first story and 900 millimeters wide at the second story. The west-facing first-story glass doors are also shaded by the landscaping in the garden. Even though the circulation core is located mostly away from the external walls, large windows at the attic floor are able to bring daylight down through the voids to the first story. The lift shaft was constructed out of glass, as were the stair risers, to allow light through. The external massing of the house is a composition of interlocking boxes incorporating the various volumes of the house, with openings toward the south and the north. In addition to the landscape garden and koi pond surrounding the house at the first story, nature was also introduced at the upper floors in the form of open-to-sky planters located beside the bathrooms. As the house is elevated from the street, it was possible to keep the heights of the boundary walls between the house and the street low, allowing views out over these walls. The materials used are mostly natural, like stone, such as sesame black granite, tundra gray light marble, tundra gray dark marble, and silver mink marble, and timber such as Burmese teak and walnut.